When you read the violations and the enforcement actions of OFAC, you'll see the violations, they can be intentional or inadvertent. However, intentional or not, violations can lead to severe penalties. Let me tell you about 3 of these violations. First, we have an example where Emigrant Bank made a mistake that cost them $31,867. Here's all they did. They maintained a CD account for 2 people, despite knowing that they maintained an address in Iran. The enforcement release that came out stated that the violation was both non-egregious and self-disclosed. However, it noted that the bank acted, quote, without due caution or care in failing to implement controls to prevent conducting this business. Let me give you another example. Wells Fargo fined $30 million for 124 violations in March of 2023. They were fined for providing a software platform to another bank that they knew or should have known would have been used by that particular bank to do business with a prohibited entity. So even one step removed got them fined. They just gave software to a bank that they should have known was going to do business with a prohibited entity. The last example I'm going to give you involves TD Bank, where they just failed to follow their own P&Ps. They were fined $115,000 for conducting business with somebody on the SDN list. The mistake was just the result of human error. What happened was TD Bank had protocols in place to handle a situation where somebody's name appeared really close to somebody else's, but TD didn't follow their own protocols, and they were fined $115,000. So in a nutshell, fines can be imposed for non-egregious and self-reported acts like Emigrant Bank, as well as should-have-known cases like Wells Fargo, and failed to follow their own protocols like TD Bank. Inadvertently violating OFAC is not an excuse. So the conclusion here, assess your own risks based on the kind of business you do, set and follow your own protocols. Be organized, be compulsive about the adherence to this. Negligence is not an excuse here. So write out your P&Ps, follow them with some diligence.